Good morning, Cassie Zider here again. I am going to focus today's tip on exercise. So, I have been an athlete my entire life. I grew up in a very competitive family. We all played sports. So, you would think that exercise comes easy to me, right? Wrong. I struggle with it just as much as you do. I'm sure that it's something that when I get into a routine or find a favorite exercise or I get obsessed with something, then yes, it becomes easier. But it's not something that I wake up and I'm like, yay, I get to exercise today. Like that's just not, no. It's I don't think it'll ever be like that. It's something that I do because I feel better when I do it. I um, I feel like I am stronger. I definitely get more toned, which makes me look better, which makes me feel better. So exercise is one of the key things about anxiety and depression that I wanted to share with you. I have been my first love and how I lost my original 25 pounds from college because, I gained 25, not 15 from college. Um, I started with a program called Shalene Johnson, who's one of my mentors and who I actually get to meet on Saturday. This will be the second time I met her, but I'm going to a Beachbody conference in Dallas, so I'll be meeting her on Saturday, which I'm pretty excited about. Anyway, she created a program called Turbo Jam, and I started that in my dorm room in college. And so when she came out with Turbo Fire, I lost 25 pounds with doing Turbo Fire, and I was working at Subway at the time, so I was on the Subway diet because I was in college and I was broke, and I didn't know anything about nutrition at that point. So that's originally how I was also, so basically I had Shakeology for breakfast, Subway for lunch, and Subway for dinner. 6 inch for lunch and a 6 inch for dinner. Yes, I lost weight. I didn't always feel better after I ate, which I now know is probably from the bread from Subway. And I definitely knew that I was changing my body. I was building muscle, and building muscle is how you end up toning. Um, it's lifting weights is important. I'm just gonna throw that out there because after I lost 25 pounds with Turbo Jam and Turbo Fire, and then I was also doing some Zumba at the Y and running a little bit. I also then started a program called Les Mills Pump. So if you haven't figured out yet, I'm addicted to home workouts. Probably why I had chosen to become a discount Beachbody coach at the beginning of my coaching career. So I did Les Mills Pump. Easy. You would think that I understood um, exercise and lifting because I was an athlete my entire life. I played a year of volleyball in college even, but I never lifted and I never knew anything about lifting, so it was pretty scary for me to just go into the gym and start picking up dumbbells and like, oh, this is what I do. I read it in a magazine. I'm telling you right now, that's not going to get you anywhere. I'm not saying it's a waste of time because I'd rather you lift something than lift nothing. But if you don't know what you're doing, you need to learn, which means you need to take a personal training program or learn from someone that you know that is a personal trainer, or you need to just buy a program or buy a trainer that can teach you. So my easiest way of doing that was Les Mills Pump, and so I did Les Mills Pump for about 60 days as well. I leaned out, I toned up, and I was so happy with my body. So I then went into Asylum, Insanity Asylum, which is by Sean T. And I actually have worked out with him live a couple times, and he's amazing. So motivational. If you don't follow him on Facebook, go follow him on Facebook because he's awesome, and he'll post 5 minute extra workouts every day or like every week or some weeks he does, and he's been doing it every day for a while now. So they're free workouts. Yeah, I like free. So I want you guys to be aware of that and be able to go to those YouTube videos, or I think he just posts them directly to Facebook from his phone actually, and do those if you would like. He's also so motivational and so inspirational. So someone I really like to follow for inspiration as well. So I did Asylum, which is a performance program. It's a 30-day program. Shredded, seriously. I mean, I was eating well at that point. I learned more about nutrition, and so I really, honestly, I learned this all from doing Beachbody programs and from the nutrition guides that they provide. I just read and read and read about this. So I have been researching and learning about nutrition for probably 3.5 years. I've become quite obsessed with it. That is why I got my health coach certification through the Institute of Integrative Nutrition. So after I had a baby, I was used to doing all these, or I, in between Asylum, getting pregnant, I actually trained for a mini marathon and ran the Indianapolis mini marathon under 2 hours, and that was my goal. And guess what? I never want to run a marathon again. Oh my gosh, I couldn't walk for 3 days. It was an awesome thing to do once. I'm glad I did it. And now I'm done with it. No, I'll still probably run, but that's just not my thing anymore. Especially since I have been pregnant, I've really been struggling with high impact workouts. So, thank God, Beachbody came out with the program. Actually, Shalene Johnson is the creator as well. It's called PIO, and PIO is a low impact. You get stretched, you get strength, you get centered. Literally, I felt like I went to the chiropractor after some of these workouts. It is amazing. Seriously, the best thing ever. So I've been doing PIO for a while now, and thank God that there is PIO because high impact workouts now, I seriously cannot jump without peeing in my pants a little bit. it's it's a mom thing, I guess. And I still have some hip problems. My hips are maybe out of line, and I go to the chiropractor, but I just can't do the high impact. I can't even run anymore. So it's something that could cause me to be a little depressed, but I found something that I love just as much that I can do and still get that exercise in. So I know I've listed like a ton of exercise programs in this video, but really I'm just showing what I've done and my experiences. I totally forgot about the best thing ever, which I'm actually going to talk about in my eating video that's going to be for tomorrow. And that's a whole nother video. I'll stop now. But exercise is important. Exercise releases stress hormones. It releases you know, endorphins. You are more likely to sleep better. You will probably drink more water because you want to drink water when you're working out, or I do for some reason. And seriously, you will feel better. I don't care what it is you do. I don't care if it's a Beachbody program. I don't care if you go to the gym. I don't care if you go outside and go for a walk. Whatever it is that you enjoy doing, that's what I want you to do. That's it. I don't care what it is. So I would love for you to post in the comments below what it is you enjoy doing working out. And if you don't enjoy doing anything, then we need to talk because there's something out there for you. And I would love to help you find something that you enjoy doing. So I hope that we can talk more tomorrow and you have a great day. Oh, I didn't push stop. Sorry, guys.